Today we'll be playing. We're back with the Washington football team franchise. We're playing Madden 21. I'm gonna start out. We got a breakout player. Coach, have you been paying much attention to Reuben Foster? He's playing an awesome game. He played an awesome game last week. Keep an eye on that guy. If he has another big game against the Lions this week, we might have a future superstar on our hands. Hold the Lions to less than 200 total yards to get Reuben Foster two interceptions, forced fumbles, tackle for loss, or sacks. Okay, now so we got a breakout player, Reuben Foster, and an injury decision to make. We might want him to play through injury. Yeah, we might need him to play through injury there. Then we gotta negotiate a contract. Let's go with okay, yep, he resigned. Let's go, bro. Let's let that finish. Now we can scout college players. Okay, we need centers. Our defense seems to be good, so tackles we could use. Receivers are good. Back's good. Yeah, everything seems to be good there. Right now, let's get on to the game. No, full game. Okay, let's get on to the game. Okay, well.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, the Detroit Lions get the ball first to start off this game.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And now it's Amendola.
Stafford's pass.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up
throwing again on second down. Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 79 yards.
You think the head coach and the offensive coordinator are able to pull the earplugs out now? Because all week, all they heard was, coach, they can't guard the pass at all. I mean, they're next to last.
Okay, let's go.
Let's throw it on every down.
Yeah, last week we saw the numbers. This week going against second to last in the pass defense area. Good for him. Stafford delivers this to Hawkinson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
First and 10.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
This is where you got to make a decision as your defensive coordinator.
Okay.
Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, dump the ball for their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
And that's incomplete.
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's got it. And he's able to get it
Still
down
keeping him out of the end zone.
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
To the air again. Stafford.
That's incomplete. Let's go.
Down. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
They run. It's Johnson.
Oh, there's a touchdown.
Touchdown. Kerryon Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And the touchdown run came from Kerryon Johnson to cap things off.
Let's see what we can get on this return.
And not much
We got to the 23.
He'll get this to about the 23.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's gonna come. Actually, no. There we go. There's something.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. Flushed out run.
Overthrown.
To take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete. And it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he finds McLaurin. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
What's this?
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well.
Let's go, we got the first down.
Especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Gain of 1 yard. 1st down.
Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now after
now it's the 2nd and 7.
Timeout, an injured player. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. We'll check on his status when we get back. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle.
Let's go.
It's going to be another first down.
First.
They'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. 23 yards to pick up there. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
The numbers there for Camaro from a week ago. 8 carries, 123 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's complete to his
Let's go.
receiver, McLaurin. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
A gain of 9 yards.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did. Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play.
Okay, let's go. First down again.
I take my shot at the end zone because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Now a first down carry. It's Camaro. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Let's see.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and
We can go
8.
with this. We can go with this play. Inside zone split.
Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
Pick up on the play.
Out of the shotgun, McSorley.
That's a touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That's bad.
Are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far,
That's pretty bad.
Is their understanding that
I clicked that. I clicked that too early. Got over eager.
They know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at it. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
At their own 25-yard.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense?
Just show me the tackle.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
This is complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the gun, here's Stafford. It's caught outright Amendola. And he'll get it into enemy territory.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
With the score, Lions 7, Washington 6. The first down carry here for Johnson. And that play will go nowhere.
There's a tackle for a loss.
Back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Back at his own 49.
On second and 12, Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson.
Mika Fitzpatrick with a big hit there.
And that's going to bring out the third down.
Johnson. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw, Stafford. And fine Galladay, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on third and 4. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback.
There's no gain there.
Whatsoever. Second and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him
They
much
gained
space.
4.
A loss results there.
Gotta get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time.
Incomplete.
Against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a
4th
big
and
game
6.
downfield. What a nice
And they're
job
gonna
they
go
did
for
getting
a
to him
field goal.
quickly and holding him to a short game.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done.
And Matt Prater makes the kick.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Okay.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now Washington going to retake the field for
Let's see what we
drive
can
number
do.
2. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The ball carrier.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now this one
Let's
is
go.
tight end out on the right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Washington.
Throwing is McSorley. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for
And that's another first down.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent. And sometimes
That's a gain of 7.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, Kamara. And he's brought down. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
16-yard run, let's
Our
go.
years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack.
Alvin Kamara, touchdown.
To the end zone, touchdown, Washington. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
We took the lead for the first time in this game.
Determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board.
Make it Fitzpatrick, that tackle.
Tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. Gets it quickly to Golladay. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Another Detroit Lions.
Stafford looks to throw again. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
Ruben Foster making that tackle.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. Open man's Golladay complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hawkinson.
Okay. That was an 8-yard gain for the Lions.
Second and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
The Lions planning here.
Scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Foster making that tackle. Lions got a first down.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Matthew Stafford hit as he thrown, incomplete.
The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it'll be second and goal. Throwing again at Stafford.
Stafford hit as he thrown again. Hit as he thrown again.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now third and goal. Now Stafford.
It's not. He couldn't get both feet down in that.
Drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
13-13. Tie ball game.
In the field goal department so far, he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
With 27 seconds left in the 2nd quarter, Flash will go for it.
Everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 4th down, here's McSorley. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go.
Oh, and that's intercepted.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He'll lose a yard there.
Now, halftime.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the
Oh, we
third quarter.
get the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
They're ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Oh, we got it to 27.
At their own 27-yard.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
And the Washington 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped immediately there.
Okay.
Credit to tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On the ground, Kamara. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work.
Let's go.
Terry McLaurin with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They're going to run this with a tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Getting a 1 yard for the Lions.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his tight end over the middle. T.J. Hawkinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
We're on the Lions.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage.
To the air again, Stafford.
That's a sack.
Down he goes. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 this way,
oh, that wasn't caught inbound for them. That's a good thing for us.
In the first half of the game, let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did.
There he goes, right side.
Another touchdown for the Washington football team.
Terry McLaurin, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
The kick is,
and it's up and good. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
That was
that was
an accident.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yards.
I mistime the speed of the bar. Of the bar that was going down.
On first down,
it's line.
Stafford. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the gun, Stafford.
Chase Young with the sack.
Gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On second down, Johnson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
It's 3rd and 21.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Wide open receiver, complete.
They got the first.
And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first and 10, Stafford. The carry, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way.
Just stopped a touchdown.
It's a gain of 35.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line. You gotta love it.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Got down to the 23 there.
The 23.
Takes over first and 10. At their own.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-1 drive left. Rush coming in, he's taken down.
Sacked by the Lions.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right
Oh,
side.
overthrown.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
13.
Here's McSorley now, third and long, eluding the pressure right. And he finds McLaurin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 30, 10, touchdown, Washington.
There's Terry McLaurin with another touchdown.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington.
Not again. Please don't kick it out of bounds.
And off it goes.
Okay, we didn't kick it out of bounds. Good.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people are focused on the trenches.
Fitzpatrick bringing him down.
Excellent protection. So now
That was a gain of 4 by the Lions.
you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
20.
From the 29, Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself,
That's a gain of
call,
7.
don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And 3 at their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 41-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. There's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. From the gun, Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
There we go.
And he'll take it from the 18 to
Ruben
the 15.
Foster with the tackle.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown for the Lions.
Danny Amendola, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
To kick off for Detroit.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe. Coach, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys
We're at the 24.
or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're
Let's go. There's a first.
Number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Out of the shotgun, McSorley on the move to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on second down. McSorley looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Let's go.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. A 10th carry for Kamara. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
There's Kamara running 25 now.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Washington.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That one slants in the corner.
That's a touchdown.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it
Stafford just throws it away.
keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. It's caught.
That's caught for a gain of 4.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. From the gun, Stafford. And is
And there's an incomplete pass.
I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. That led to the incompletion.
And he's a long ways into Washington.
And Kenny Galladay burned the guy, but got stopped before he could get to the end zone.
Convert there on 4th down. Stafford gives to Johnson on the draw. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Number 30.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Micah Fitzpatrick holding him out of the end zone.
Set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
And that's a touchdown for the Lions.
Danny Amendola, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown.
For Detroit.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the
Got it back to the 23.
as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So here's Washington now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Trying to run down some clock with the
Oh.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Number 41, Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Antonio Gibson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Washington.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run. This is Kamara. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
9-yard gain.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
So your timeout for
Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. On the ground, this is
Kamara. Okay. I'll go with this.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. McSorley from the shotgun. Flushed out right.
Let's Sacker try to throw it.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Nick Vigil. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week.
I should not have full powered that.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own,
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
Okay, let's see.
Play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go into this type of a situation.
Ruben Foster with the ginormous hit there.
What are we going to do when they have the opportunity?
Don't think keep him out of the end zone, we're good.
A bunch of times, now's their chance to execute it.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And Jalen Ramsey with the interception.
Intercepted by Washington. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one.
And that's game.
And then handshakes. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
41.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you
Let's
don't think
go.
you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Lions, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-.
Oh. Okay. Ruben Foster didn't have the game I was hoping he'd have, and it's my fault. I either misread his talent or didn't put him in a good position to succeed. Either way, it's a big letdown. Now, we could still make the playoffs if we try our best to win out the season. But winning 7 more games is gonna be hard. Okay, well, 5-1 crew. I'll talk. See ya.